Oh my god.
Back.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Tonight.
That's
First
it.
time ever. Really, this is the first episode.
Hey,
of
that's
the stream.
smooth. Fuck me.
Is that smooth?
Yay.
Oh, great.
Buttery smooth.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Sorry.
It's the labour, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's
we
great
That's
watching
okay.
it on the
It
stream.
will.
Yeah. can cope with this.
Okay.
Don't get. Yeah, cool.
Oh god. Sorry, Axel moving after.
I'll zoom in on the what's
Oh,
call
it's
it?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, don't want you to get too distracted.
I'll just look at it the whole time.
I'm just going to close the laptop at some point.
Don't get too distracted. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. With new tech come many new problems. Comes great responsibility. Yeah. But we are now, and we're ready to jump into it. So, last we left off.
Oh yeah.
No.
Forgot about that.
The journey of the Lightbringers as they made their way through the spine of the world, escorting the Orc Capanuk back to his and Tonach's old ancestral home of Wyrmdoom Crag. The first of these two events was the discovery of an underground upside down spire,
Oh yeah.
wherein you discovered the simulacrum of the wizard Dazan, who begged for you to turn him into a real boy.
A real boy.
And
We
he
tried.
offered to reveal a secret behind how to stop the everlasting Rime. Which you agreed. You agreed that you would turn him into reality if he would share the lead he had. And he promptly exploded.
And he didn't share the information.
No, he did
I
not.
think it's mighty rude.
We're definitely the losers in this transaction.
You only had 2 leads to go for. 2 other people who might know what this is. One of them being Velin Harpel, the necromancer who is currently imprisoned in the Revel's End super prison. And the other being Lucius' long-lost sister. No
Lost
longer
at
with us.
sea with
Dearly
a,
departed.
with a
His
dagger
part
in
is
their neck.
dead.
So that is your best lead, but of course before you pursue that, you will need to finish your mission in escorting Capanuk to his cave. And to his cave, to the crag
crag.
wherein his
We live in a hole in the ground.
yeah. Well, I mean, it is a cave, but
Yeah.
it's
It's a big cave.
a big
fancy
cave. And
It's a sophisticated cave.
it's a sophisticated. Yeah. Well, no,
It's a hobbit city. It's an old
more
city.
accurate. Oh, yeah.
I wish the dragon had killed me.
Not
Know
your
your
character, man.
On that note,
Oh god.
the second event was when Oster spotted a corpse sitting up in the snow. You approached the corpse of this long dead wizard. The thing the wizard was riding on rose from the ground. An ancient white worm named Arviaturus, who was hungry and out hunting. And she gave you all she got. Despite being blind, she was able to pose a severe danger to you all. Luckily, none of you guys passed away. However, the same cannot be said for, as Lucy put it, the best of us.
Yeah.
3 beloved axe
The love
Tickles,
is a strong word.
Chili, and Bird. May they rest in peace. Sky high, soar high, live long.
They can't fly.
And
They're
prosper.
They cannot.
No, they couldn't fly before.
I'm not going
Like
to
the
eat
birds.
bird because the dragon ate bird.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which, yes, on that note, it looked like it was near the end times for all of you, as Arviatra was prepared to blast you with her cold breath. But then, Son did something extraordinarily brave. Rode off on Bird whilst screaming at the top of his lungs in order to draw attention away, and it worked. Arviaturus, being blind and not noticing, not noticing the others who stayed perfectly still, followed Son as the as the latter ran off into the blizzard. And right where we left off, Arviaturus had just hit right in front of her with her cold breath. Luckily, you had leaped out of your bird at the right last moment. Meeting bird to death, and you lying face down in the snow, so still, with an insane stealth roll, and managing to avoid her detection. That is what happened last time.
Alright,
Is that
good stream, guys.
Yeah,
next week.
Good scream. Good scream.
The recap was more stressful.
Well, yeah, on that note, so. Two backspeaks with 5 people
No,
are.
I think Tonaich was running because
I'm-
you're
yeah,
fast, or
I'm-
nearly as fast as
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. So a company of 5 humanoids and 2 Axbeaks.
Mhm.
4 humanoids, 2 Axbeaks, and 1 Fae are
Thank you.
quickly, as quick as they can, running across the crags and down into the mountainous valleys in order to escape this dragon. You are still hearing the flap of wings and the blast of ice behind you. Now, but you still hear it. You just keep going?
Keep
Just
running.
keep running, I guess. Yeah.
Way
You
of
barely
knowing
knew,
what's just
so.
happened to
Yeah, for
Son.
sure.
I-
Yeah, we don't know if he's alive or dead or what. I don't know.
I don't know if we've time jumped back.
Yeah, no, for sure. You keep running, and you have to run for 15, almost 20 minutes before you are sure you have left the flapping of her wings and the snarl of her growls far enough behind, giving yourself enough wiggle room that you feel comfortable to stop. So, you do. You stop. Capano puts his hand up on the cold mountain side and just breathes out.
There is a very small chance that I get 3 more times until dawn that I could.
I can, it's small. How small a chance and how.
As soon as you.
If you go
Very,
with you,
very small.
go with you, and
Being invisible is not going to help you. She can't see you either way, but she seems to be pretty good at spotting
Stealth.
us nevertheless.
stealth.
Is
Yeah,
there-
you're hearing. I can. That's what I can do. I can make us virtually invisible. Allan, but it's only like 40 feet across.
I can
Cast
move
it.
this, but it, like.
Look, at this point, he's either made it or he hasn't.
How are we
Understand
gonna go
how
find out? I can't hear anymore.
today.
As a reminder, Son's last words were, "I'll meet you near the crag, I guess."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Son's being a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is.
Genuinely.
If he's hurt, but not dead, help him. He's right.
But I'd rather take that chance. I'll go with you.
I'm sorry, but I'm not. I can't.
I'm not asking you to.
I'm sorry to be heartless, but I've been told
It's
my whole
not
life I shouldn't go near that thing, and that's the nearest I've ever been.
Well, yeah.
Why
the nearest
didn't
I've
you
ever been.
say something?
I-
Oh, I thought you meant the guy in the snow,
Oh,
No,
the
that's-
landmark,
no,
the dragon.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Sorry, I shouted.
No, I'm
We're all
sorry I
high
shouted
strung.
too.
Yeah.
They're all very high strung at the moment.
While people are discussing this, is just sat cross-legged. Far away from London Craig.
Far away from here.
I think at the beginning of, or the partway through last game, you were like, we're about an hour away.
Okay.
It was a few hours.
A few hours is what I
Oh,
said.
I
so,
thought it was
so,
like an
le-
hour.
No.
Yeah.
so let's say about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here.
Okay.
And
We
what sort of time of day is it?
It's nearing. Like 4 o'clock.
We are going to be slower going to see.
Or
No,
we take one. You take the
No.
other.
Being stealthy. If you're being stealthy and he's being stealthy, you could pass it into.
And see if I sense any thoughts out there, but then if he's not got any fucking thoughts either. But also I can't imagine what fucking thoughts I would have in that situation.
Internal screaming.
Maybe.
Let's go with internal screaming.
I don't think I'd be brave enough even to do that.
No, that was.
Is there an obvious place on the trail? Like once you go past it, you're only going to Wyrmdoom Crag. Is it like a narrow valley or anything? Is there like a signpost, anything to go by in order to get to where we were going? Somewhere we could wait for him.
Maybe the last 10 minutes or so. Like it's a bit of a labyrinth in there.
Yeah.
Is it snowing currently, DM?
That's I was gonna ask that.
Yeah,
so like-
tracks
Tracks
are
are
covered.
Disappearing.
So now, or we trust that he's gonna find his way, but he might not
Cast your augury.
until tomorrow.
I think we shouldn't make any decisions until we've got
Yeah. Then we'll, okay.
something, because this is.
What are we asking?
Going back for sun. Literally what Oster is asking. I'm not. Oster.
Are you doing that now?
Yeah, I'm literally sitting in the snow with my bones. Like,
With my mom.
Well,
crystals
going
on
back
my,
for
like-
sun increases chance of survival. Interesting one.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Just like scooped out and made the snow into like a bowl and just looks at these like just blank side up.
What?
And that means that us going back won't aid in his survival, which either means he's dead or would do better by himself.
Or potentially means that the opposite, in that being here or meeting him somewhere else, will
Would be better.
be better.
Dad, we just got him. We've not got anything else but to trust him right now. Go find him. You help, but what?
Over the day.
Yeah.
more them, the less reliable they are. Okay.
I think it makes sense. I still want to go.
It won't help. Run into her again.
And it's going to get darker than it already is.
What if we make it?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Deadly silent. I can make the camp silent.
Yeah.
For any time, and we just a ring of lights radiating out. Okay. Got him in.
Yeah. Our best. Yeah.
Where's the
No, you're not on the plateau, no. If sheltered the place you're at now, or like you wouldn't have to go too far to be a bit like in a crevice or something.
Yeah,
then
that
I
thing.
think torches or
How about on top of the crowd? I just mean one up so it's easier to see.
oh yeah no
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to putting a torch higher up.
Yeah. Explorations.
I think yeah, Oster is gonna
Worst comes to, we can make a few. It's not going to burn down the forest.
Yeah.
basically like an oil fire in a
Yeah.
probably not ceramic in like a cauldron.
I'm all out of the crevice.
Yeah, baby.
He'll know.
Or
it's
can only
us.
do it once.
Yeah, he's like,
Other way.
I've had an ice dragon, I've got a fire dragon.
Wait, what can I do?
Can make dancing lights.
Ooh.
And
How
it's
far
a
away did
candle.
we send them? 120 feet?
Yeah.
Rage
Oh
might
shit,
blow.
that's good.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I could do a line of them, like lines of them radiating out.
Like
Up to
cinema lights.
4. Okay, up to 4.
Yeah, it's just 4 lights, I think.
That's still,
Beats
they
that.
only last for a minute, but I can keep concentrating. I do have alarm. Yeah.
Is
Thing other than sun walks past the
say, I imagine this is a rather unorthodox use for it, but is there any way of, if it gets triggered, letting him know that he's triggered it?
Are there any?
They find a random. I mean, the yak speaks obviously, but then you can try and find a
I
random
need-
animal.
I need a flying animal.
Is that an option?
Oh,
Would it
I
count
think
as
they
a
are
beast?
beasts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so we know there's a badger, a wolf, a
Ferret.
Anything would be useful.
What are you
Flying.
gonna,
I'm gonna
you
take-
chat with it.
I'm gonna take out 3 puffballs of bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss them.
Roll a d8.
Roll 3d8s.
3d8s.
yeah.
Please.
10.
I think 4 is a die roll.
I'm very glad that you remembered that.
4 is a dial because we kept rolling 4s.
We have a 1, a 2, and a 7.
Oh.
One is a ferret.
7 is a mammoth.
Out 2 to distract and 1 to find that boy.
A 1, a 2, and a 7.
Yep.
Why do I not?
Isn't it up here? I thought you pinned it up here.
Yeah, no, I've got. I've got that.
Oh,
I
you're
need
looking
the
for the
stats.
stat
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the 7 is the. I think that's the direwolf.
So 7 was a dial.
I'm pretty sure it's the direwolf.
It might be 7 actually, you're right.
And 2 was.
Pretty good. We only moved like 20 minutes, half an hour.
I know 1 is a ferret because that's the one that I did when
We just
Yeah,
picked the
yeah.
fastest
when
one.
you weren't here.
Well, I'm really sorry. I don't know where they are. Shit me.
Can we look it up? Look them up on the roll.
Yeah, you can look them up. Yeah. So okay. Tonaich, you pull 3 fuzzy objects.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2 and a 7. Yeah.
Yep.
And coming out of the bag, it's a weasel. A little furry tube. Following the rat, but a really big rat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gross.
Rat about the size of that rucksack.
I can't wait for Sun to.
Something to glitter.
Big rat.
Like, oh!
Yeah.
Direwolf it fucking is then.
Wait a second. Starts like writing on a piece of parchment.
Something that he would recognise.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did I choose?
I wrote bird down.
fine.
It's over.
So, yeah. So,
Oh,
someone put something he'd recognise around the
Oh,
like.
Oster has like a purple scarf.
I tell you what, why don't you also write the note on some of my map paper?
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, sure.
Actually, first of all, I'm going to draw an X where we are.
White expanse of snow. X.
My ice volcano sculpture that never melts.
Ooh.
We're putting Oster's scarf around its neck to tie the scroll to, and then an ice volcano sculpture just like in the scarf.
Yeah.
Like hammocked in.
Yeah. And then Oster, right, this is weird, but it's us. Please follow the wolf pack. This is my scarf. I assume you would remember I was wearing it. I'm not wasting more paper, and I fold it up and I like tie it onto the end of the scarf.
Okay.
And the beasts we get from the bag are friendly.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Okay. I would. Okay. I'm gonna cast. How many spell slots do I have left?
Got a third level spell slot.
I don't. Oh.
You get a second level
You
spell.
get a
slot.
second level spell slot.
And I'm gonna use a first level to first speak with the direwolf.
2 of those.
Because we don't have time for me to do it as a ritual. So I'm gonna speak to the direwolf and say, "Hey, bud,
Hey.
can you do me a solid?"
Yeah, I'm always here for you. What do you need?
Thanks.
I'm gonna kill this wolf as soon as it kicks.
Essentially, I need to share your body for a second. You'll still be, in charge. Yes, you'll still have free will and all of that. I'll just be there. And whilst I'm there, and I would like you to go out and find our friend Sun, who smells like. Does anyone have anything that smells like sun?
It's dead.
He smells like sunshine.
Axe that's also like
Like a musical instrument. What does sun look like? As you're describing it, pretend I'm describing you in like a really.
Like, he's like he looks taller than you think he is. He's probably like 5'10", but he gives off like 6 foot vibes. And he's got like really cool. But not right now because he's like
Fully clothed.
he's fully clothed and hydrated.
But you can like kind of almost still see the abs through the clothes. They're like
If you're
they're like
really
a state
looking.
of mind.
Yeah, you have to really look though.
Which you are.
Like,
So he's
none
got-
of these are descriptors by which you would recognise a person wearing stow gear.
No.
Like, when you said like his
So he's
We
got
got
red.
hands,
He's got red hair.
Red.
I know he
red
doesn't.
hair.
That's Barrel's shape.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He look-
that one.
Oh, that's black.
He's a dwarf.
I think it's black.
Black
Yeah, it was black. I was looking at that. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was black. It's black.
Human. A little bit. Oh, wearing a cloak, and I describe the cloak that I gave him.
Oh,
the
drow kind.
drow
Yeah, the elf of drow kind. Very nice.
So we have about 15 minutes left of this spell now.
No, this is just.
I know,
it's just
I know.
10 minutes.
Beast
Okay.
sense
Joke was-
should come with part of the
Oh, yeah.
like the start of the spell should be asking the animal
Okay,
for consent.
so
you
I'm
don't have
gonna
to waste
hang
a
out
first
with
level
you once
spell.
you do that. And yeah.
Can you give
Hey, it's okay. In the end, we're all sharing this planet, so you can share my eyes.
A
I'm
murder.
just watching our kind of a mental breakdown against.
Rolling over at one point.
Yeah.
Cocking my head.
That's close.
Like
Um,
5'10", kind of short,
yeah.
but looks more like 6 foot. Six feet with the horns.
That's the short.
No, that's not true. That's the shortest human count I've ever made is Ollie, who's 5'1".
Okay.
Oh,
And then I am going to cast Beast Sense.
Yep.
And essentially, Arkan just just goes real quiet, real still, just kind of like fine. See
He warms
anything.
out.
And essentially, what happens is like a couple of Volpinis curl up on his eyes and on his ears. I'm making this up as I go.
no, this is great.
And
It's like
then
the ferryman.
a couple more Volpinis kind of settle themselves onto the wolf.
Like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this direwolf to not find Sun.
I,
After all this.
I
Guide
guide
it.
the devil.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
and someone needs to point him in the direction.
We've our tracks are quite fresh. I don't know.
Yeah, follow our tracks back.
Follow our tracks back and
Charge
tell,
it
tell
either way.
them not to dragon. It's
Yeah, don't dragon.
don't dragon.
It's a bad idea. Don't dragon.
I just spilled bubble tea on me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
Go get some
Just-
tissue.
just-
Fair enough.
It was very smooth.
But with that, after Arkan delivers these instructions, the direwolf nods, turns around, and rides off with the Volpinis on them. To find Sun.
I would give it the slug, but it needs a tuning.
Technically, it actually counts as a Fae because it's kind of like the
Oh.
conjure thing, but
Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it.
Semantics.
This is too good.
Yeah.
No, I do say so myself.
Okay, we make ourselves a camp.
You
We
make
light
that-
a couple of torches in a line, probably like about 30 feet apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that if you find one and you're going in the wrong direction, it's maybe not the most useful thing in the world. But like,
Yeah.
if you're looking for them, get that back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're you know in Finding Dory when they put the seashells out.
Yeah.
Why?
Princess
God,
tonight.
What though? Not spawns.
Have we made lots of Pixar references tonight?
Yeah, that-
Oh, yeah.
That's two.
That's not-
About £2.
That's a fair amount of pounds.
It's a good amount of pounds.
I couldn't think of a
Only
single.
do. Anyway, yeah. So
where I came from, also help me.
Anyway.
So, you make a camp and line it with torches, creating a bright beacon for the sun to hopefully find you and for the direwolf to find its way back.
Camera cuts back to
Now, you
sun.
can't control the direwolf, you're just seeing through the direwolf's eyes.
You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears.
Yeah.
You gain the benefits of any special senses possessed by that creature, though you are blinded and deafened to your own surroundings.
Mhm.
It doesn't say I control the creature,
Yeah, no.
but I think I might say influencing.
I mean,
You've given it
Instructions.
instructions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't influence it like in the moment, but but
I've given it clear.
I mean, these
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
specifically do as they're told.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
What else do we have? We have a dire rat.
We've got a
A dire rat.
We've got a dire rat, a weasel, a boar, a badger, which I haven't with the Tonaich, I can't remember which one.
Oh no, just at the
No,
moment.
which ones have we got right
Oh,
now?
not the rat and the weasel. Yeah.
Also, they were. Can we just also send them off into the snow to maybe find sun? Just like backups. Like,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
significantly slower than the direwolf.
yeah, no,
right?
for
So
sure. Like,
this rat just kind of like no.
And if the dragon finds one of them and kills it, then the other two might still get through.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Paddy.
Hi, Paddy.
We made a friend.
We made so many
It was
friends.
a fluff ball out of a bag.
30 minutes.
Dies in 12 minutes.
It's all scripted,
So
so
we
you
don't
can't do
actually
anything
know if
about it.
survived or not
We have
yet.
no idea.
Fucking hell.
Neither do I.
I mean, kind of, neither do I.
Oh,
Technically.
fuck.
Don't like that.
Yeah, Arviaturus's jaws bite into Bird. Lift him up and carry him off. Slowly over the ice. And you are lying perfectly still, I take it. How long do you do so?
Until I cannot hear a thing. Like, until all I can hear is the snow.
Okay.
Like, waiting for RV actress to just fuck off as much.
Quite quick that she's not immediately behind you, but it's difficult to tell when she actually, like, full on disappears. Because even though she's gone, like, rumbles are happening all around you, and you're not sure if it's her or if it's the mountain responding. Suddenly, the sounds of danger seems to be all around you as you feel the cold snow on your cheek. How many hit points are you on?
Damage, so.
Did you not?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Phew.
All right.
Think you're about to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And then you're like listening out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage with the cloak. With the hood up. That's
Wait.
bad.
Oh.
This is to hear though, so it doesn't have to be with disadvantage.
14.
Oh.
Which is exactly what the dice rolled the first time.
It's also what I rolled for my stealth check. So,
So you beat it.
So you're in it.
So I can
Yeah.
see what's about to kill me, yes.
well, you hear footsteps. Quite large footsteps from the other end. Not as large as the dragon, but larger than you.
I'm gonna start to like look, I guess.
Cool, yeah. You see a big white paw. Disturbingly close to you. Two, in fact, a set of big white paws, and you follow them up, and up and up. Face to face with a polar bear.
Oh shit.
Does it look angry?
Not at all, actually.
Right at me.
It's looking right at you, and it's kind of. But it's got like a completely neutral face. Now that you're this close, you also see that it's got kind of strange markings. Like, on the white fur, there's these like grey. It almost looks like a tattoo, but it's the fur that's coloured in like various shapes.
It's not a language, though. I can.
No. It's more. No, it's
Runic?
more. You know the big bears in Elden Ring, how they've got like spirals on.
Haven't played it, but yes.
Cool,
I
but
get-
yeah,
I get the
like
idea.
little
Big
spirals and
bears.
patterns and shit. It's not a language, but it looks like a
Yeah.
tattoos.
Sit up and get my face out. The movements with the bear, so I'm just going to sort of chill and see what it does. Poor choice of words. That's what version of Aslan. Right.
Yeah, so was I.
Yorick Burnison.
Yeah.
This thing I've done today.
Sound cutting in and out a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, bollocks.
Is it
Interesting.
is it bad, Paddy? How is it?
How are we doing, Paddy?
Ah.
Test. That
In
could
and
just
out
be
a
a
lot.
connection.
It's workable.
Maybe?
Better than workable.
Better.
Want to take over a little bit, Matt, and
I mean, I don't know how to.
stream quality is good.
Is the microphones?
Oh, detection
Uh,
threshold.
it's
That might be
workable.
it. Okay.
Just sounds
If I do
like the detection
this-
threshold is too high.
Yeah, if I do this, it probably sounds low volume-wise, but
Shit.
Maybe
audio.
volume can be turned up. It's mainly like as long as it picks up the right amount.
I've got no idea.
Cuts in when you're speaking loudly and out when you're speaking softly.
Yes,
I was
sounds
going to say
detection,
maybe
yeah.
with So it needs.
yeah, I've
Higher
loaded a little bit.
detection.
It's not really going into the yellow. It should go slightly into the yellow, but not into the red, right?
Yeah.
Talk loudly for a second.
Yes, I'll get on the
Okay.
bear because it's not the dumbest thing I've done today.
Stage.
I think, okay, that looks like a good audio level. Keep us in the loop, Paddy. We'll see what happens. Do you climb onto the bear?
Yeah.
Okay. You onto the bear. Hold on tight.
I'm staying very fucking quiet.
Yeah. You, grip onto this very thick hide, this slightly like oily smelling fur, and
You and the self for 6 weeks.
begins to and right off. The polar bear.
You go through all that trouble.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Taking me is probably a better choice of words.
Rides faster and faster and faster, but still remaining quite quiet, moving very, very nimbly across the snowfields. And right around then, survival check
Oh.
With it.
with the guidance, yeah, because it is. Yeah, there's the complicated thing. Is it?
Doesn't guidance
Is it? Oh, I know, but I mean, is it Arkan or this is the wolf doing
Oh,
it?
it should
You know-
probably be the wolf modifier.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
would be.
it says in the spell you get to use its senses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get to still, I mean, it's still...
I guess I am the one rolling, but it's with the.
But
Yeah.
also,
with
like,
the
you can't
wolves.
communicate with the wolf, so anything that.
But just keep guiding Arkan, like tapping his head, because Arkan is there.
I can't hear or see anything.
Yeah, no, the guidance
Totally
isn't.
unaware.
Oh,
No,
Problem.
It's whether we're using Arkan's modifier or the horse
it'd be the
modifier.
wolves, I think it says in the
I
spell.
think
Yeah,
it is
I'll be
the
wolf's
wolves, yeah.
modifier, yeah.
So I think
Alright.
it's
Um,
It'll just be its wisdom,
Yeah.
They have
unless it's got like a special
Wise wolf.
thing for survival.
Yeah, no. Its wisdom is +1.
Cool.
Oh!
20. 24.
Incredible.
The wolf has
Okay.
advantage on wisdom
I
and
love
perception
this
checks
dice.
that rely on
Not
your
bad.
I
spell.
love this set so much.
Not that you need advantage, you're
So
Yeah.
you are able to follow the tracks perfectly. The tracks of all of you guys with your axe beaks hurrying through the snow back up onto the plateau, where there is just like a skirmish has taken place. You see enormous footprints and smaller footprints, some lying down, some hurrying away. And then you spot a very notable set of prints. Pair of bird prints followed by enormous dragon claws.
Arkan's like,
And as you follow this to the northeast skirmish, opposite direction from where you all went, you follow it and follow it and follow it until you come upon a very strange thing. And because of that, because now 20, you can see exactly what this is. The ground becomes, instead of snow, it becomes ice, as if the snow has frozen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you still see something resembling prints. Frozen underneath the frozen ice, you see bird prints, which then turn into human prints, which then turn into a large indentation in the ground, which then turn into bear prints.
the wolves.
Oh yeah.
Wish that had happened. My bit off, so you could be like, is he a druid as well?
Didn't know if you were gonna get on the bear.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. That's what you see.
How long has it been?
By now, so it takes about it's been about half an hour since you set
Cool.
them up, because it takes about 20 minutes to get
Yeah.
back to there, and then snip. Or the bear prints.
Yeah, the wolf's orders were find him and bring him back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Yeah.
just until.
You don't get to do anything, the wolf's going to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So until the spell, like.
Cool. Meanwhile, eventually, it starts slowing down and emerging from the blizzard. You've just been going up and up and up, by the way. The path has been going up by the side of a mountain, higher and higher and higher. And eventually you come upon a small little cave, just literally like a little indentation in the
Yeah.
wall, where 3 other polar bears are sat. They, just wandering around. This one stops, lets you off.
Dinner.
Free food.
Is it safe to talk now?
I think it's safe to talk now, yes. Who is this? Who have you brought back here?
Son.
Son is the one that carried you.
Yeah.
Well, I am pleased to meet you. My name is Harad, and I brought him here because he was in need. He survived a meeting with the White Worm. So I think taking him back home will be of everyone's interest. Everyone will want to meet him.
So many questions.
We shall introduce ourselves properly.
Yes. Oh.
And then
Okay.
Harad suddenly shrinks, morphs and transforms into a Goliath.
Oh.
Okay, considerably less questions now. That for some reason that didn't never. I've been face down in the snow for a little bit.
Oh no. Both lived here for a while. I imagine we're talking bears. Not that unusual. Here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen.
Squarely within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
My friend, I am very glad we found you here. I'd like to take you back to Skytower shelter. Our home, it's just up this mountain, and my husband, the chieftain, I think would really like to speak with you.
Sure, yeah, I can't stick around because I've got to.
We are quite close. We were just returning out hunting, so only about.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, we can go and have a chat, and then I've got to go try and find the rest of the party that was also there with.
There were others.
There were. I think they got away.
Well, we can discuss that, and we might be able to help you. Lend some of our griffins.
Am I aware of the Orc Goliath?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Well, hang on. That was with Vareth. But yes, you would be at least aware that they're not on friendly terms.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
pals.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll go with them to Skytower just to answer some questions and just basically because he's nosy.
Nearly
But
died by
it's
one
fine.
of us.
I said I'd meet them somewhere. So I'll find them. I'm sure. Sent a fucking wolf after me.
We think you're.
I try and meet up with you by Wyrmdoom.
And you're just not considering the fact I think you're dead and be worried.
What? I don't know where you are. Get back to Sky. I can go to Skytower, and then they probably know where Wyrmdoom Crag is because they want it gone. And I can get directions there, and I can meet you guys there. Because at the moment, I don't know where the fuck I am, and I'm gonna get lost in the snow, and then I'll be dead. Anyway,
Into polar bears. You climb up, and they ride up the mountain.
it's suddenly a bit weirder now that I know that they're people.
Wow.
It's like you. Catherine.
Wow.
Token human of the party.
yeah.
My internal
Come on,
well
that's
is
my-
offended.
Meanwhile, your wolf is going forward and forward and forward, climbing up and up and up. And then, because they stopped and chatted for a bit, comes a point where you see them. There's kind of like a gorge in between. It's like the road kind of goes like, starts here and then kind of goes like, and then comes back around here. So you can kind of see them at another point on the road, further ahead and further up. You see 4 polar bears galumping forward with Sun holding on to their back.
If I'm pretending to be Arkan or if I'm pretending to be the wolf.
Yes.
It's still
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Your brain, but its senses.
Cool.
Are you just going after them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the wolf were told to do.
All right. Cool. Keeps going. And keeps going and keeps going.
Just following up. So I'm just gonna go alive, alive, alive.
You don't
4
hit anything for
polar
half
bears.
an hour. And then, Alive! Yes, you're alive. You're good.
He's So, yeah.
Would I be able to put the pieces together between tattooed bears?
You know, yeah, you know that certain Goliaths have chosen to take on a form of of werebear lycanthropy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a Goliath thing. So, yeah,
Is Kapanuk still there as well?
look, it's with
Ah,
Yeah,
with
with-
Yeah.
with
You probably heard that.
no idea.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
that's
Oh,
fine,
I'm
right?
so sorry.
What do you mean you're so sorry?
He'll be fine.
Oh no, I'm. Well, of course. Yes, of course he will. Yes, of course he will.
No, I'm gonna need some more context clues.
Yeah, what saw the last time we ran into the Goliaths, they're not a fan of.
And to Goliath, was Izzy present for that
Actually, I
game?
think he might
Izzy
not
was
have been
not.
present.
Right, cool. Thank you so much
Maybe
for catching
not,
me
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's a good point, yeah. Got hit by something in the sky, fell down. They showed
It's
up.
definitely not here.
No,
Yeah.
oh yeah, because it was when we got the
The armor.
the bullet carapace.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Griffin got hit, fell down. Goliath came to like rescue her because they're friends and stuff, and then they were like looking at me and like, "Did you do this?" I was like, "Oh, fucking do it." I mean, it's basically Tonaich is not here. Don't worry about it.
So
So, yeah,
there's-
tensions.
Animosity.
Well,
I
they've
mean, yeah,
caused us great harm and insult in the past.
Okay,
Yes.
but y'all currently are with Sun in the place where Sun is going. There's a wolf following Sun.
And Sun's alive.
And Sun's alive.
Sun is alive.
This
I-
is all I could ask for, really.
They're
Just
probably
worried
gonna
about
sky.
him if they have him captured, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
If he's riding on the polar bears, I imagine it's probably voluntary.
Would you say no to full polar bears? to
I mean,
leave?
I would.
No, you don't think that's
True
all
point.
failed.
This is so fucking going on. He's alive and he's not dead
Depends.
yet.
Yeah.
What's happening with the wolf?
Happening with the wolf.
No, this is Lucy. I'm just wondering if it's a bad time to go pee.
I'm sure we'll find something bullshit to talk about.
Yeah. Malcolm went down. Lucy's probably been like getting nice and.
See,
Scene is
someone
recorded
was
for
like,
him.
Very nice.
someone just put him in like a really weird position.
Yeah.
It's like a weird Egyptian hieroglyph.
Yeah.
Oster is just like from stress, occasionally making the torch outside the tent flare because I can do that with thaumaturgy.
Nice.
Good, good.
So for a minute at a time, one of the torches goes and then goes down
Becomes a
again.
flamethrower.
And then the next one goes and then goes down again.
Creating a little beacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's mostly
I like
because
that.
Oster's stressed.
Yeah.
So you know those pencil tricks they like twirling around their fingers?
Yeah.
That's what Thomas doing with one of their map pencils. You did not eat some. This is a good start.
Yeah.
So go-
These days we don't talk like we haven't for many years. Tell the story. Shall I tell the story?
I'm curious to hear what you say about it.
So there is a pastime that we orcs like to play. The core of our culture, the most honourable and sportsmanlike
It's
pastime.
called goat ball. You try and knock each other off posts.
Goat ball. Many.
You're standing on posts. You have a ball. You try and knock each other off.
how does this relate to
We'll get it.
Ball.
I don't want
Well, anyway, many summers ago, the children of Wyrmdoom challenged the children of Skytower to a game of goat ball.
Right.
And during that game, a ball tumbled near one of those griffins that the Goliaths always keep with them. This griffin went berserk, crazy and grievously wounded one of the children that went up to fetch the ball. And since then, of course, the game was called off, and the griffin then haunted Wyrmdoom for days, circled around, hungry for more flesh, evidently. The little girl, she was fine, but was, from what I hear, scared of griffins for the rest of my life. This griffin to protect this child.
Wouldn't take it well.
No, I can't imagine they. In which y'all explained the griffin attacked one of your children while many of their people were also watching and could corroborate the story.
I can apparently wait. So I said like slowly.
There's no. I'm a bit confused about why y'all never said. Yeah, we had to kill the griffin because it was coming after one of our kids. You
did.
watched when it mauled.
We did.
Right.
Apparently
Okay.
killing a griffin is a great insult among the Goliaths, and well, our attempt at diplomacy, they fell on deaf ears.
Telling a completely different story.
So,
Assholes.
Sounds a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
You
I
said
don't
It's
know.
like, why are you talking about goat blood?
It's completely unprompted. They start complaining.
Yeah.
Just
I
the
sent
wolf
orcs.
catch up.
well, not quite yet. For what happens is the polar bears now all transforming back into Goliath after letting you down.
Yeah. It's just a weird like
Piggyback.
Sorry.
Have arrived near the peak of a very tall mountain, and it's as you look around, to abate a little bit, or has abated a little bit. You realize how high up you are. Not just how you travel today, but since entering the spine of the world, you've been going further and further up. You are now standing on the northwest face of a 15,000 foot high mountain.
How the fuck am I breathing? Yeah.
The only thing higher is, a little bit more mountain up ahead, and circling the peak, which is about 1,000 feet ahead, several griffins around, and some of them. And the view is stunning. The music would swell at this point if we had more sky. As you are able to see over much of the spine of the world and down into the tundra, even in the far, far distance, odd little twinkles of light where 10 towns lay.
And in like a really nice font, you just see, "Welcome to New Zealand."
Nature. It's okay.
I just added to the.
Mentioning New Zealand will do that.
Why do my eyes have a font? A font overlay.
Yeah, and as they kind of let you down, Harrod says, "Yes, it's remote. It's pretty fucking."
You guys breathing up here. This is.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It
The air is better in the cave. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Hang on, husband! And you hear another voice coming from the opening of this cave that you stood at. Standing before which are an enormous, wooden door with blades covering the outside. It looks very intended to keep people out. You hear a voice from the other side as the gate opens a little bit and another Goliath comes out. Husband, who's this? This is a young man who we found out on the tundra who survived a meeting with our actress. I think this is one we can welcome in for at least a...
Hi.
Hello? Come in.
My name's Sun, by the way.
On, chieftain of the Skytower Goliaths.
Okay. I'm just gonna ruin relations with him.
Oh, you're fine.
Hurrah.
You get the sense that, it's not a very big clan.
No.
And it's not a very big cave. So what you enter into is a small but comfortable little cave complex. You are led through several caverns, 3 or 4, some of them empty, some of them filled with several sleeping bags and fur pelts, some of them filled with Goliaths sat waiting. Goliaths of all genders and ages are convalescing around this cave. And near the center of this cave, Arn sits down, offers you a little bowl of soup.
Definitely.
This is one of the most fearsome predators in Icewind Dale. Oh, how you avoided her? How you got away from her?
Something incredibly stupid, and I tried to distract her while the others managed to get away, and then unfortunately I wasn't quite fast enough, and I lost an axe beak in the process. She had the axe beak and then seemed to forget that I was there, so I ended up in the middle of a plateau with nothing. So.
That's stunning. Oh, that is stunning! I'm so sorry for the loss of your friend, of course.
Oh, sorry, I barely knew it.
Right.
Somebody else. That's
We
probably
have
not a
different
good.
relationship to.
Yeah,
to,
I was just about to say that's
Burdett,
probably not a
yes.
good thing to.
Yeah. Sorry, it was someone else's.
It's a glorious story. There's bravery, there is heroism, there is doing something very wonderful to let your friends live.
I mean, that's certainly
Incredible.
how I'll tell it, but it didn't feel like that in the time.
Oh, we'll tell it too. Don't you worry. No, we just wanted you here to hear your story.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty much it. We haven't. I mean, there was nothing else we could do. That thing was horrifying.
Strange things happen in war, I guess.
Dude on her back, the dead guy that she keeps talking about.
Oh. Yeah, very few people come that close to her and live.
Yeah, good point.
But yes, we've heard that she carries a wizard on her back that she thinks is alive.
Doesn't seem open to the idea that he's not either.
No, I don't think she's able to even consider the possibility that he might not be.
Right.
Our cave is yours for as long as you want it. If you want to rest up here.
Oh, but
And,
it's like evening. now?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind me camping out for a night, I've got to go find the.
Yes, that's the other thing, says Haran. His in the morning when the blizzard has settled, we can send out some griffins and have a look.
Oh no! It's fine. They've got a guide. It was mostly me that I was worried about because I was separated from them. But they've got a vague idea of the area, and they've got a very good map maker with them as well. So they've got a pretty solid idea of where they are. We don't want to draw too much.
There's a Goliath who runs in and says, "I'm sorry, but some disturbance at the gate. There's a strange wolf."
Wolf wearing a scarf.
Wearing just stood there yelping, not acting like a wolf would at all. This is very strange.
Have fun with that. I'm going to bed. Check it out, just because it's got a scar. I want to see this fancily dressed boy.
It's like the scarf that Oster's been wearing for like 4 years. It's just like heavily.
There are kind of like little battlements that you can go up on that kind of peeks up over this door. And looking down, you see a wolf that you very much recognise by now.
Oh.
You've
I
summoned
don't
it
think he
before.
would actually. I don't think.
No, you're not Barrel.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. you
Barrel.
haven't.
If only the ferret was with you.
Running around in the snow somewhere.
It's
like-
very hard to catch up. But yeah, is a wolf wearing very clearly Oster scarf and Arkan's pendant and a paper, little scroll.
With a
flap.
map on the
You know this creature. Oster! Hail, welcome to Skytower Shelter.
Well,
I will not.
Yellow card.
Friend isn't very responsive, or at
No.
least very struggling to understand.
no, I was just going to go.
He's just gonna nudge the
Yeah, I'm
the
going to go.
Volpini statue.
I'm just going to go down so that I can actually like see them and maybe get closer. He's like,
Yeah.
come face to face with a dragon, a bear, and a direwolf today. Eventually, one of these things is going to bite my head off. But at the moment, right? Yeah, just going to physically go up to the wolf because at the moment he thinks Oster has turned into a direwolf.
Yeah, no, sure. One day I'll
Because
get
what the
fully
fuck
wolf.
is happening?
Someday I'll have 4th level spell.
Oh, yeah,
You can't hear us.
no, I know.
That's
I know.
really weird, guys.
I bet it's.
Oh, they've gone inside. Okay. Oh, hey, he's come out.
Calling it nowadays. Anyway, I go up to the fucking wolf.
Are you okay?
Go to the wolf.
I feel like this is borderline inappropriate.
Bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's got a scarf on.
Yeah.
Tied to the scarf is a scroll.
Oh,
I was gonna lick you.
you're not Oster.
Shoulders. And
Oh god. It's fine, it's fine,
You're
good.
not in control of the wolf.
Anyway, oh, it's with a little. Put it back in the helmet, I guess. Like an ice sculpture that never.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably put it back in because I was. I'm gonna read the note that was like.
Follow the wolf to come back to us. Also, it's Oster. I figured you would have understood that, maybe. Also, are you dead?
I think Oster's the wolf.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is from Oster.
Not that I would
You
know
can
this.
still misinterpret that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
How long does your thing last?
Oh, that's longer. So
Is it until dawn?
creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it is reduced to 0 hits.
Oh, so as long as I
So it's
if,
not- it's
if
not
I
bad.
followed it back and got to you guys before dawn, then I wouldn't end up lost in the middle of the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently this wolf can help me get back to my my group.
Oh.
Yes, I'm very confused.
Yes, you sound confused.
Wags its tail.
Can you can trust this wolf?
I mean, it hasn't attacked me, and I've never seen it before in my life.
Right.
Considering everything in Icewind Dale tries to kill me, I'm taking that as a good thing.
It's also wearing your friend's scarf.
Gonna
It is
roll
also-
over and
It is also wearing Oster's scarf, and it's got a sculpture of one of my friend's little bug companion.
And the note was written on that.
Oh, yeah, and there was a... Oh. Where's that?
Was what?
There's an X on the map where they are, on the back of the scroll.
Oh yeah, that's mostly far from me, about less than an hour. And I see there. Dangerous territory, that, I'm afraid.
I mean, aside from the white worm.
Yes. Aside from the white worm is like travels all over Icewind Dale. You never know where she'll be found.
Oh, that was just fucking unlucky then. All
I
right.
guess so. Yes, I guess so. No, a
Pray
particularly a particularly vicious band of orcs.
Ah,
And,
I
a
see.
clan of orcs that have been very cruel to us over the years.
Please tell me an old story of your ancient hatreds.
It's very weirdly specific. We do have a story.
Sure.
Do you and the
DM is
wolf wanna-
chomping at the bit to tell me?
I don't. It's up to you, my friend. You don't have to hear this. It's our business.
No, sure, it's fine.
Oh, come on in.
I may as well listen to a story as thanks for your hospitality.
You and the wolf want to come in. Yes, if you want
Yeah,
to
the
come
wolf-
inside.
Wolf's gonna turn around and like
I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna. There's food. You get some food. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I mean, can you just let the wolf go inside?
You're not in control of the wolf. The wolf just had to find me and then bring me back. So I'm assuming the wolf will follow me in.
Yeah, the wolf would follow.
I'm just doing this for flavor.
Lucy's not.
No,
in
yeah,
control.
that's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
This
So the
is
wolf.
me playing the wolf.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, the wolf follows you in. You sit down sit down around the fire again, and Arn says, "So many summers ago, the children of Skytower challenged the children of Wyrmdoom to a game of goat ball. And one of the children of Wyrmdoom was knocked off her perch, and this really angered her. Sore loser, I think. And she took this out by hurling a ball straight at one of our griffins, striking it dead on in the head. And the griffin acted in a way that, well, any animal would when being threatened, which is to lash out, and unfortunately wounded her in return. It was fine. The game was called off, of course. Then, days later, hunters from Wyrmdoom climbed our mountain, crept inside our cave, and slew this griffin in its nest. And this is a grave insult. We depend on these beautiful creatures for our survival.
Yeah, that seems really fucked up.
I know,
I
right?
can't believe they do that.
Terrible.
Jedd went mad, or a little girl deserved to be mauled. Version of the story, I would buy more.
Sucks.
So you've had no opportunity to try and get recompense and solve this peacefully?
Well, we've attempted to, but they won't have us anywhere near them. They say that us and our griffins cause terror wherever we go, and that we're raising monsters. So no, they've refused all of our requests at diplomacy.
Very reasonable. You need to go pee again.
There's a little hay pile in the other cave there if you want to do your business. Why do we do that? We should just dig a hole. Yeah, anyway.
Piss down the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
How long would you say it's been now?
It's coming up to near the end of the hour.
Cool.
In fact, yeah, it would be about now.
Yeah.
So,
Arkham's just gonna wake up. Okay. Oh, good. The wolf is with him. I don't.
Is morning if you don't follow it back.
Is he safe?
That seems friendly.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
okay.
he being actively attacked?
No.
We'll
They were
consider
telling.
that safe.
They were telling this story about people.
Do you hear their version? I'm curious.
Well, they. The girl got cross and threw a ball at a griffin, and then the griffin, obviously attacked. Killed
fine.
in the
No,
it
she
killed,
It was a
killed
near-death wound, so I hear.
killed the griffin in its nest, which is horrible, by the way.
How long ago was this event? The little kid and the dead griffin.
Something like that, yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's 80.
Many summers ago.
How long do orcs live? Is it like 70 odd years?
Less.
Yeah,
And
less.
Goliaths is kind of similar, right?
Similar to humans, a little bit
Yeah.
longer,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Right, so you're telling me that 5 yeah. It was a singular incident,
And you still haven't sorted it out.
and
They refused all of our attempts at diplomacy.
Did
How much have
Arkan
you
catch
been
the bit
trying?
where they said that they tried?
Well, yeah, you
We-
did
we-
hear that, yeah.
That's the exact same thing the Goliath said.
Well,
Look at your
think
hostile
refute
pick.
that.
Yeah.
That's
back
completely-
in the fucking Feywild. Oh,
It's like the Feywild is full of just people having arguments.
Yes, no, that's completely wrong.
Sun comes back. Wake me up so I.
And we'll have like a little bit of a chat with the like drink around the fire, and then he'll follow the wolf back. He doesn't want to seem rude.
Yeah.
Thanks him profusely for saving his ass.
Okay, do you, at any point, let on where you're going?
Absolutely
I
not.
mean, you showed them where the
To
X
my
was.
friends.
Yeah, but
Oh, you didn't say who
Which
they
is
were.
where we were.
I didn't say we're going to Wyrmdoom.
Yeah, fair.
Before you depart, so yeah, first of all, you all tuck in. Before you and the wolf depart, someone else
They ask something of me.
joins. We have a quest.
Yeah.
The cave. Someone else joins you in the cave. A female Goliath who comes in and says, "Sorry to interrupt, but see this. Come. It's her, and she's doing it."
Son is so intrigued. Son's at the front.
She.
Son is at the front of the
Doing
queue.
the thing.
The wolf stays close
It's
by
her.
your side.
She's doing
She's doing it.
Am I it?
You might be.
He's a bard, he has to be horny.
Hey!
They lead you into the caves and climbing slightly up a bit. Fucking hell. As you arrive in a cave filled with griffins, several large nests of many, many griffins lying down, and maybe all sizes as well. Some smaller ones, some very, very large ones, some picking at bones.
I'm
And
going to keep the wolf slightly outside, out of view, so the griffins don't panic.
sure. And yeah, no, good idea. And Rahi, who is the Goliath who just came in, might be ready.
Oh god, am I going to witness the miracle of birth?
Do bird creatures lay eggs?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Half an egg with some legs sticking
What you see is actually very sweet and wholesome. For you see Rahi sit down at the edge of a cliff because this cave is open to the elements,
Of course it is.
and sitting down next to a tiny, tiny little griffin, little like spread wide lion legs, and a bird half that when birds are born and then they don't have these sleek feathers, they're just tufty and horrible.
You're like little muppets.
Yeah. And Rahi goes, "Right, little one, you're doing really well. You think you're ready to take the next step?"
So cute. That's so cute. It's so floofy.
And the
Have some fucking demon eyes.
griffin goes, "Let's go." Stuns. Get her to fly for years. Not years, for a long, long time, and that just came out. But for Rahi, she's our griffin.
Good. what she does.
No, that little baby's very bad at flying. But she got there. Indeed, the little griffin has just like landed now. It's done.
Thank you for including me in that.
Thank you. You were about to leave. On your travels, I hope you find your friends.
Yes, thank you very much for pulling me out of the snow.
Hope we don't fall founders via walks.
No, well, we live on stories, and you've told us a very wonderful story. So, please, you have friends at Skytower. Know that.
Good to know. Might come back and tell me. Just me, and maybe you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna have to fix. This is gonna be the next thing that we do.
Yeah, sort that shit out.
We're trying to fix the rhyme.
We just go like, nah, fuck 'em. Just-
we're trying
None of our business. Ain't none of our business.
Travels, and you and the wolf. For a quick break.
Hey.
Yeah. Sorry for that little aside. Is when you I realize I'm not sure how I'm going to get in the little baby griffin.
You have to get the
You
little
can't
baby,
get the
get
baby
little
griffin.
have to.
We're going to go for a break there. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with us. We will see you back here in 15 minutes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, penis.
And we're back. Sorry, I think it caught Matthews. Stop it. Back.
Yeah, this is on
There's no
YouTube
proof.
forever.
They might not have caught when you said penis just now.
Matt said penis. Pass it on.
Dragons.
Yes.
Hopefully
Dun,
no-
dun, dun, dun.
no
Hopefully
more-
no
no
more
more
dragons.
please.
Yeah.
No, I think you've earned no dragons.
Thank you.
Yeah. Massive dragon.
Just
Now we get
dungeons,
the.
please.
She also killed the dragon.
Land dragon.
I meant the shaman.
Okay, we killed 3 dragons.
4 dragons. No, you haven't killed the other. Yeah, just, you've encountered 4 dragons.
We killed the big white dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
She's not a problem.
And we're doing XP now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's level whatever.
It's like level 10 by now.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about, yeah.
There, you're level 20.
That's true. That's how it works.
That's how the biggest dragons work. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but anyway,
sun's
yeah.
in the snow
the
with
next
a wolf
morning.
wearing a scarf.
But you guys are just full on camping out
Yeah.
for the night.
yeah, I
Yeah.
assume we're taking watches, but yeah.
Yeah.
Lucy's
Um,
just doing the same thing with the candles, but kind of more just like placing the candles by people.
Yeah.
Massively. Yeah.
Whilst they're half asleep, reaches out and holds the candle for you so that they're involved in your weird ghost ritual.
Well, yeah, the night goes.
Yes, I am.
The next morning, you wake up, having had a long night's rest that went uninterrupted. Traveling back now.
I was
He
traveling.
was, yeah.
I was traveling back at the end, like at the
Yeah.
last night. So
Yeah, you were.
it was.
Apologies.
I was going to say it was only supposed to be an hour or
I
something.
got that confused in my head. You go to bed anyway. An hour passes, and taking second watch.
It always takes first or last watch because that makes.
I haven't taken a watch in a while.
I think you were a millisecond faster as on saying that. So yes,
Oh no.
Lucius, middle of your watch, you see a large dire wolf approach.
Oh.
And walking next to it, or are you riding it?
No.
You ride it? No.
Right, cool.
Well, no. Sore from riding bears.
Yeah.
At least has a saddle. Yeah.
Still cold.
Sun approaches.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did some polar bear Goliaths?
How? So wait,
Victorian. Stereotype.
how much did you see?
Not relevant.
Well, from what Arkan was shouting, something about polar bears, Sun riding the polar bear. Sun goes off with the polar bears to a place and observes a nice chat. Some drama with Goliaths and Orc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
you
the
know
orcs
about
are absolutely. Oh yeah, weird how that
It's
happened.
crazy, man. Anyway,
So you didn't see the walk back?
no, it kind of cut out.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Why?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. We're all, I'm just,
I'm assuming asleep.
yeah, I mean, you should probably,
Yeah, I probably should.
yeah. What the fuck happened to the dragon, by the way? I can't believe I forgot to ask you that.
It the bird. Yeah, we don't. Was Baroth attached?
I look like the kind of person who was attached to much.
No.
No. don't think it's going to be helpful for him to know about it. Maybe don't bring it up with, like, yet. It's still a bit sore, I think, with the birds. We weren't really talking about it. It's not good, not great. But hey, we.
Let's not mention it because I feel like I'm going to get yelled at.
No, fair enough, fair enough. You go have a good sleep.
I'm going to go. Yeah,
I'll let you
I'm
go.
I'm going to go pass out.
It's passing out.
Have a fun watch.
I'll let you know if any more dragons appear.
Did you say that? What did we roll? D20 to get a dragon, or was it a D10 to get a dragon master?
D10.
So it's a 1 in 10 chance.
Yeah.
And we rolled 4, 5, 6, and apparently 6 with the dragon, which is not the one Axel told us to read.
You had the opportunity to get the dragon from day one in this.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
This book is stupid.
or at least since you started rolling random encounters, it was always on that D20.
Terrifying.
Imagine if that was the first one we
Oh,
ever got.
Could have been.
That's a TPK.
It's immediate TPK.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
birds.
Icewind.
Straight asleep. And the next morning, you wake up. Having done
hope
long
so.
rest.
Alkin's already awake and it's just like,
Hey!
Oh,
You're alive.
pointing
Yeah.
at the sun.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Don't,
Oh, you're an idiot.
don't yell at
You were
me
very
before
brave, but you're an
breakfast.
idiot.
Yep.
Don't yell before.
Early.
Can we just not yell after breakfast?
No, the
I'm
yelling
hoping-
can be negotiable after
I'm
breakfast.
hoping that by the time they've had, by the time they've had, there might be a little bit of blue. But by the time they've had their breakfast, they won't want to yell anymore.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna want to yell for a while.
Oh.
Alkin's gonna like go up and like give a really awkward hug.
Yeah, it's gonna put an arm around it.
You are alive.
I am as well.
Put a hand on you. Feel a hand on your shoulder, and Kapanook says, "You brave motherfucker."
I'm not gonna look. I'm so scared.
I mean,
No, I'm pretty aware of. Are they still looking at me?
yeah, they are.
Is this alright now?
So, I met some Goliaths.
No,
So
we
far.
have.
Yeah, Alkin told us
Oh
that
yeah, I forgot
the
you.
dog-
Yeah, they know about
Had the fucking wolf spying on me or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, did my scarf come back?
Sorry, it's just a scarf on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I passed out when I got back. I assume.
I thought it was better to let you
The
sleep.
wolf passed out next to you.
Yeah.
Just like shake my scarf.
I was
Not
like wet fey dog.
I was thinking, so it wasn't like crusted with snow anymore.
Yeah.
But
So hopefully, and isn't there when we try and go.
that would be
Or if we see,
what to look for.
yeah, if we see a dude just sitting in the snow, assume that there's a dragon
It's
attached
gonna
to
leave
it,
him.
which is gonna make
Mm.
it's gonna make going ahead a little bit awkward because I'd imagine there are a few corpses out in the snow, and
We
if
know
we
what-
assume everyone has a dragon
But
underneath,
we
If
know
we
what that corpse looks
Assume
like.
everyone has
now.
a dragon underneath. We will never come across another dragon.
I mean,
I don't know if that tracks. There will
Ever.
be dragons that don't have corpses on their backs.
and sometimes there are dragons made out of a weird metal made by a group of dwarves that live underground.
Fortunate, but it's true.
I think that was rather renownedly the only dragon that has a
Yeah.
corpse on her back.
I have met a dragon who did not have a corpse on his back.
We've all met a dragon. We've met 3
Look,
dragons that
Corpses in Icewind Dale are never a good
No,
story, so
no.
let's just not bother.
But when I met a dragon of that considerable size
Stature.
oh, before
yeah, I got
that's the first one I've met. So.
I got in a bit of trouble when I was back in the Feywild and I can't go home. Anyway, it's fine.
Oh, okay, sounds it. social cues.
Phenomenal.
This is a no-go zone.
Lucius is just gonna give the nod of like story to explain nod.
Feel the need to cut in here to stop whatever this is.
Yep, please.
You would be correct.
Well, with how dragons work, at least in Icewind Dale, there's not likely to be anything more angry than her.
I think she'd see it out before it got the chance.
Sorry?
I think she'd see it out before it got the chance.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Nor any other likely to come in. So hopefully, if there are dragons underneath any other corpses you find, then you can deal with them.
I don't want the dragons to become the new gnolls, because at least the
Yeah.
gnolls were
All what
as
you did to the
awful as
gnolls,
it was.
I don't think you need to be worried.
No, what happened to the gnolls the first time?
I know, you've told me. But
It was bad. It was
just
real
survive
bad.
the first time, and then at some point we're going to come back to the dragon and do the same thing that we did.
Jesus, I can't imagine being.
I think we'd be lucky.
Yeah.
I don't plan on it actually.
No, you know what? That's an encounter I'm happy to.
Yeah,
I'm
my
happy
head's
to let that
already
one go.
spinning.
That would be a fun one to work towards.
Yeah, you know.
It's a lifetime
That's
goal.
a-
You know what? I'm
CV.
good. I'm good.
I have heard that Arviatura's horde is something stunning.
I'm sure.
Do you? It is the horde.
Snow.
I know it's probably the greatest mass of wealth this side of life. Now it's she's got several hordes all scattered all over the place. She's got several little lairs, but the main one in her lair. Oh, it's supposed to be something brilliant.
Do we know where her lair is?
No.
So that we.
Are high up on the Reghead Glacier. So far,
Ah.
that,
Okay.
I don't think anyone
We probably
has
won't
ever
go there.
tried to actually climb up there. I'm not sure you could really.
Why would you say we're probably never going to go there? That's just like it's to step in and
We're
make
going
us
the
go.
opposite
Also,
side.
I've literally been there.
Ah.
I'm not sure you've been this far up.
Probably not that far up, but I've been.
You've been in the glacier.
I've been on the glacier,
Oh,
and I had help. The tribes are very useful,
Oh.
very helpful, and if
I'm sure they appreciate being referred to as useful.
they're great. They're great.
the elk tribe.
They've only ever been quite nice to me.
The elk tribe, they know how to goat ball.
Ah.
They can goat ball. I will tell you
I
that.
can't wait to
So
see a
weird.
live
The
game.
Goliaths were talking about goat ball.
Yeah, it's
when I
the
was-
same fucking story.
Yeah, still,
I think it's a bit different.
still heading to
I
the
think
crag.
the orcs
Well,
were well out of order.
Can we not,
This
please?
is just like making very quiet notes and then sending them.
Differences of people who aren't yours.
especially when one of them's right there.
Hello.
Especially
Two of
when
them
they're
are.
here.
There's a lot there that I don't want to go into right now.
Sore subject. Sore subject.
Bit of a sore subject.
I'm assuming the plans haven't changed overnight, and we're still going
No.
through
Oh
them.
no, 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 no.
We're still gonna take Catherine home.
Because we're like maybe an hour or two away.
Yes, we are so close.
Yeah, let's get on with that.
Yeah.
We've got this.
Once again.
Slower, 'cause 2 hours speaks.
Yeah, much slower, but Bullseye and Steady are noble companions and are being very like a warm and comforting presence in the middle of the.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Bullseye, sorry,
Bullseye.
Bullseye and Steady.
Steady, yeah.
Bebop and Rock's-
I said Rob Steady.
Oh, Rocksteady. Yeah, that's what he's called.
Bebop or Rob Steady. Anyway, yeah, that's, we're in Wyrmdoom. We made it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No,
Yay. Because it lasts until dawn.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It's true.
That's true.
And then just have
Get
like
some
Just
animals.
have some
Yeah.
amber
Yeah, fuck
nulls.
it. Toss, toss, toss.
We've got some amber nulls with us.
just give us all the animals.
We want animals.
It's
Well,
gonna
maybe
doing
we
it
can see
again,
some
do
of
it.
them as Steve's.
It's going to be
Is there
7,
a size?
7, and 7.
No, it's going to be 1, 3, and 8. So that's
Bear.
You have an 8.
weasel, something, and
Something.
Well, you can keep these are your
Weasel.
We've got Weasel.
yeah
Oh,
weasel.
weasel.
And get the other ones. So the wolf bids you farewell.
Oh, it's already
Oh, it's
gone.
already gone.
Yeah, okay.
It went to
They've
dawn.
all already gone. The weasel just suddenly
Back.
back.
Giant wolf is no the giant rat is out in the middle of the tundra just staring down a yeti like an abomination. And the yeti goes boom and then the rat's gone. It's just teleported away.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, you summon a weasel.
Yep.
Same weasel as before, guys.
Yeah.
You summon a beautiful badger.
Hey! Badger's
We knew
back.
Badger was one of them.
Yeah.
Badger.
Badger.
5, 6.
Well,
Yeah.
I just rolled 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
So it's just 5 and 6.
An 8. Top of the list.
One
You
above direwolf.
throw the you throw the ball and it kind of unfortunately like tumbles a little bit across a cliff. So it's around a corner,
Fell off a cliff.
and then you hear it go just around the bend. It transforms,
Is the ball?
and you see
Owl. Giant owl.
stepping around the corner a large. You see a majestic elk
Yes!
of huge proportions.
Giant elk.
Arkan's
It's
just
a
like
huge beast.
Elk are already pretty fucking big.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's a huge
Yeah,
Big
so
old
huge.
beast.
So the size of that mammoth you met
fucking
earlier.
Christ.
Oh my god.
We can all ride on this fucking elk.
Kinda, yeah. You look up on it, and it looks like a king as it looks over.
oh, it's the god of the
Absolutely.
tundra.
Oh,
How did you. How. We've not done that.
my bag. That's
That
oh
fits
boy.
in your bag.
That fits in this little pouch. Fucking hell.
This is what it will do with hello.
All ride that, yeah.
Oh my god, my headphones back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy on board.
Four,
If,
four
like,
of us
I
can
think
get.
I'll-
holding the weasel and the badger, like.
Arkan stopped.
Assuming
As
that
has
might-
Lucy.
Yeah. We've got our birds.
fucking music. They're just like squirming,
Badger
trying to get
curled
out.
up on your
Like,
head.
you
like
got,
a
like
hat.
tucked under your arms.
Yeah.
No, the slug's on the head.
Right.
The slug.
The slug, badger, and ferret.
Yeah.
Your own
The
travelling
rubbish pod.
menagerie.
Yeah.
Brilliant thing is, it begins to speak to you in like elk sounds, like.
Wow.
Okay, so,
I cast as a ritual.
so it
Well-
So you wait
contains-
10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals.
Here's the
Can
thing.
you do it while we're walking?
I can do it while on the elk.
Yes.
Here's the thing. This actually counts as a language because
What
it
the
speaks
fuck?
giant elk.
That's the thing. It literally says languages. A giant elk understands Common, Elvish, and Sylvan, but can't speak.
What the fuck?
But it can speak giant.
I speak
elk.
Sylvan.
Oh my
It
god, you.
Can't speak, but it can understand
No, I
you.
know.
No,
Yeah.
it can't speak those languages, but it can
It
speak
can
giant
understand.
elk.
We can talk
But
to
it-
it in it.
But
This
it
is an
would
actual
understand
language.
because it understands Sylvan.
Yeah, if you speak in
Um,
Sylvan to it.
I think also just.
Does also speak Common. How they know it.
Right, Matthew. Anyway,
It speaks giant elk. Doesn't make any sense.
you relay these instructions, and it.
Yeah, I just
Say hi.
fairy greeting and then I ask it if it can carry the folks who don't have a bird currently.
It responds with.
I thought so.
And are you still casting Speak with Animal? Cool. Well, near the end of that,
It's blue tack. I don't know how this has happened.
The excitement.
I hate that.
Ew.
it says, "Ah, wonderful."
You
Go on, get up.
are beings I am quite happy to carry on my back. Shall reach the end of our journey. Or is it indeed the journey which shall reach us?
Got better AC than you.
Basically speaking like a fake courtier, Oster gets like the vibe if
Yeah.
not the word.
Oh, 100%,
Yeah,
100%.
Oster just kind of sounded like, this is why I left the
Yeah.
Feywild.
This thing thinks it's a king, but it has
You're-
-2 intelligence.
Same as most.
There you go.
Just like me!
Yeah!
What?
It's got 42 health.
Oh, I've got 53.
Oh, I thought it was 30. So.
Yeah.
No.
It's got 3 more health. I've got 3 more health than
Yeah, but it's got a better AC than both of us.
Definitely the best CR creature you could pull.
That's
Mm.
what
That's
CR2,
Yeah.
yeah.
We needed a
That
mount,
is
baby.
fantastic.
I think the direwolf is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolute-
half. I think.
No, a wolf is a half a
Oh,
wolf
no,
is
yeah.
one, I think.
Silly bitch.
Anyway, we carry on to go see the
Yes.
orcs, but not for very long because Tonaich won't enjoy it.
And because we need to go find Merle.
Yes,
Yes.
we need to go find a fish lady.
And maybe stop off in Targos on the way.
Enchanter, actually, yeah.
That's not a
Enchanter.
place.
Is it British? Oh, it's British.
Enchanter.
That's why we're dropping them off.
But after a couple of about half an hour of traveling through the crags, you've gone quite far down as well. The mountainsides towering up on each side, and you approach a very familiar sight.
Nitrogen sickness thing from just. You know, if you dive down
the
really,
bends.
if you can you get the bends
Oh, yeah.
No,
above
it's about speed.
Yeah.
Mm.
from just because I mean I've gone up like 2,000 feet and then come down 2,000 feet and
You've
then
done it slowly though.
It's,
Yeah.
it's about how
Yeah.
fast you go.
It's in
Yeah,
the
you're not
water because
plummeting.
you rise quicker than you
yeah.
Yeah.
descend. That's
It's something
yeah.
about letting the nitrogen diffuse.
Air
out of the
bends.
system.
So I've got air bends.
Called altitude sickness.
That is what.
Yes,
Height sickness.
that's more like it.
Special call this elk apple.
Of this crag, and you see dragon bones.
Oh.
Living one.
Skeleton of, at the time of its death, probably used to be a fully grown adult dragon. Now, the reduced to bones, just lying sprawled across several openings.
Means nothing.
No, no, that's been dead a fucking long time.
I will actually see undead.
Yeah, well.
Not when you were supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never happened.
My clan slew this dragon hundreds and hundreds of years ago, but a point of pride for us. We're pretty chuffed about that.
Big enough to have a name.
Indeed. Oh, the name chills me to my core.
Chilcor.
Stygiaris. But we called it Chilcor. No.
No.
Yes, Stygiaris. was the name.
I'm guessing that's why it's called Wyrmdoom.
Yes. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
I can put very big shot.
Sounding voice going, Kapanuk, come here! As swarms of orc just emerge from the caves. Again, every gender and age, some little babby orcs being carried, some little kid orcs, and some old orcs being like held up by walking sticks, walking down and to welcome Kapanuk back in, embracing him with enormous hugs, saying. And it kind of becomes that like family reunion where everyone is having a conversation over each other, and Kapanuk is relaying his entire adventure whilst they're all talking over each other.
Oster's sort of standing in front of Tonaich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
But
facing
also,
them
like,
or
Tonaich
looking
is,
away.
like,
Tonaich is
6
looking
inches
at her.
taller than Oster.
Tonight's looking at their feet.
But,
I can do this.
you
You
don't have
don't
to.
have.
Saviors. Yes, Captain, clearly not been listening to anything you got because he's been in the Belva family. My saviors, these 5 escorted me through so many dangers, walking dead, giants, dragons, all sorts of terrible things, and they escorted me safely here. So, give them a hearty Wyrmdoom welcome, everyone. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come in. Several hands just land on
Yeah,
me.
just-
Lucius is kind of like going
just
over
trying
the
to-
tunnel, like, yes, it's really good to see
Yeah,
you
get-
too.
Tonaich
Yes,
hide behind the elk.
They
Like
seem
occasionally
to,
leaning back, like shrinking down and trying to look as small as possible.
Lucius is doing what he does best
I've
and
got,
trying
I've
to
got
take
my
the
hood up.
spotlight.
Just like, I've reached.
Yeah,
It's gonna be okay.
it's great. It's fine. We all,
It was fine, it was nothing, it was really...
It was just a dragon.
You'll stay for you'll stay for a meal. You'll stay to kind of partake and share some stories.
We've got this really important business that we...
Yeah, we've also got to drop off some heads before they
Yeah.
start to like
So,
decay
flying,
and stuff.
flying
yeah.
visit, really.
You do lead a colourful life.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, sure, that's the word.
Kapanuk says,
Brown
my
and
friend,
green.
there is one thing that I just must ask of you. It's you not entitled to in any way, but it would mean so much to me that you would join us in the most sacred of orc traditions.
Culturally insensitive. I ain't a goat.
You might be really fucking good at it.
I can jump very high, but I don't have
And
the
balance on.
Can I? But I can't. I'm a satyr, not a goat. But you have.
I'm sure some of us can. If you want to
I
just.
mean, Lucius, I think, would be very keen to.
I have never played such a game, so I could do, maybe me alone, and you could completely track. That sounds quite fun.
I could play some goat ball. It's fine.
Yeah, me and Son.
As you
Markin's
whisper that,
great at sports.
Tonna, suddenly some ice start landing. Some people have noticed it, but now more and more. You see people whisper as they look on you.
That's fine. Hello.
Oh, well, you must join us as well.
Well, I'm really tired and
We always welcome one of our own here.
Yeah.
Ogolai, chieftain, says this very, very tall orc, and she has a big great axe on her back, made out of dragon bone, clearly.
Good to meet you.
Shut up.
Tonna,
Tana.
Get
good
aside.
orcish name, Ogolai.
Good to meet you.
Just accidentally cause a rock slide, and then we can get out of here.
Right.
You
Sure,
just
we'll
rage and hope you get the teleport you want. I might just watch. I think I would appreciate it more from watching. I'm not a sporty fella. You've seen how skinny my little arms are. It's amazing how easy that was.
You're supposed to argue and say, no, you look so strong.
Strong. Is this still a call?
Toll the dead.
Well, that's fine. Teams of 4 then, is that okay?
You play it as well?
Am I?
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
You could keep me company and explain the rules.
Our side.
Go for
Have a look. Join us.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Not to
We're gonna be
not to
bad
brag,
at
but you need it.
Yes,
Okay.
oh, we definitely will. But yeah, you're a dab hand at the. Lucius remembers the snowball part and goes, You're good.
I'd like to say that, yes. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sit off to the side and try not to attract attention.
Sitting with Oster?
Stealth.
Yeah.
Stealth mode.
Lucy's just kind of going. Just like away from Tonaich.
Still considering causing a rock slide so that we don't. The only appropriate way to escape socially awkward situations.
Why would you need to shatter before I can?
Be able to, in
Murder.
real life, escape social situations by causing rock slides.
Okay, fair.
One day we were like, did I do that?
Did I do that? I think while everyone else is like going off to get ready for Goat Ball, Oster's just gonna settle down. Spell that kind of like helps. Beneficial.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. I cast calm emotions on Tonaich.
Alright.
Oh, I could have done a cat nap before.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Yeah, have another long rest. You're
What
fine.
does that do?
I think it suppresses a strong emotion. It can also make you not hostile towards someone.
You're just gonna be really mellow for the next 10
I'm
minutes.
just checking.
Yeah,
how long
like
it
you gotta.
lasts. Fail a charisma saving throw. I can suppress anything causing the target to be charmed or frightened. And yeah, I can basically I can suppress strong emotions in a group of people. But I choose.
Cool.
Is anyone looking at Tonaich funny?
Not at the
With my
Present
intense
now.
insight.
with your hardcore insight.
Passive insight of 80.
Looking at her a little bit with interest, not directly at her, but there are so many like glances.
And
thrown
And
her
they
way.
hear the word.
Oh, they. Sorry, apologies.
We're gonna.
That's what I had to check.
Son and Lucius are going to be trying to create as much of a spectacle
Yeah.
as possible to try and distract.
So yeah, like there are a group of people, but
Use an
but
accent.
it's more kind of everyone.
I'm just gonna casually do it to the people who are seeming overly curious in Tonaich.
Cool. Yeah.
Is curiosity an emotion?
Nosiness certainly.
I'm not delving too. No.
Just trying to make everyone. I don't really know what's going on.
Everyone's having a good time.
None of us do. We're
They can make charisma saving throws if you want them to.
Lucius and Son are just
I'd say
panicking.
they're too like they're. I'll say that they're kind of so wrapped up in the game that they kind of let influences like that just kind of wash over them, and they they sense their emotions mellow a little bit. Most importantly, you feel your nerves settle.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I can probably do it again.
Don't know if it smells like sample.
Always just give me some of the magic back if you want
Yeah.
to try that. I don't know.
Luckily, Goat Ball, an entire match only lasts 1 minute. It's a 7-day.
If we do it in rounds,
If you get everybody off.
it's like the Viking sport thing.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
fuck
that's the joke
no!
I'm making.
You
God
guys lost
damn
the
it.
game.
No!
How?
We're too
Izzi
scared.
gets de-inspiration.
Inspiration.
What have you done to this blue tack and why is it on my face?
What is wrong? The oat from Marvel or something? Is it spreading? You're gonna become blue sticky
are
venom.
blue tack
I
now.
think it's just too.
We'll sort the blue tack later.
Don't worry about the blue tack, folks.
If you need to, if anyone needs to leave and wash their hands, go for it.
It's blue tack.
I know it's true.
Eventually.
Okay, so let's go.
Lucy's
Let's
like
do-
just gonna like grab Arkan and the team like.
You are escorted to a kind of little raised, not raised platform, but it's like a point in this courtyard that's higher than everything else, and quite large and wide, like something like 50, 60 feet tall and about 40 feet wide. Dotted all over are, they look like tree stubs made of stone, stone pillars, each about 6.5 wide ish. And Captain Nook explains to the three of you, right, so we all get on a stump on this end. We get the ball. There's the goat, and points over to
What?
a ball made of goat skin.
Oh,
That's
A lot of sense,
Yeah, we call it. Yes, it's all
Okay.
an
It's
actual
literally a goat.
It's a goat ball.
Indeed,
Yeah.
yes.
Trying not to think about the Yeti ball that we made.
Yeah.
Lucia's like,
It's a human sport called dodgeball.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
very similar.
no, yes, I recognise.
We stand on the pillars and we try to knock the other people off. And
How tall are the pillars?
the pillars aren't not super tall. They're about 4 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay.
So no fall down.
No fall damage. No. Yeah. So as basically when an entire team has been knocked off, then the other team wins.
Okay.
Simple enough.
What happens when the ball falls down? Like, can we grab it or?
Well, that's when the runner comes in, and you see very short orc. This orc who looks to be like a shork, yes, kind of spindly and looks incredibly nimble, and looks just ready to go.
Fucking Wimbledon ball.
Yeah.
This guy's
I'd say
job
it's a
to
really good ball.
to grab the ball and toss it back up.
I see one trip and face palm.
Amazing. How permitted is the use of magic in goat ball?
Generally, anything goes.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, you shouldn't hurt anyone. That's
no,
foul
no,
play.
no. Of course not.
The rules aren't that not written down that strictly, but generally everything should be done in good sportsmanship.
So
Not a
using
good sport.
So I can't like make a web appear that sticks us to our pillars.
I feel like we're
Okay, I won't do that.
we're kind of taking this goodwill sport and ruining it.
Things that I don't potentially
The
ruin
quicker
it.
that we lose, the
Oh God!
And this goat ball is tossed up in the dead center of the ring. And the match begins.
We're not allowed off our pedestal.
It's tossed. The game begins! Follows is a general kind of turn of people grabbing and tossing and throwing and aiming to knock the other person off. So I just we're not going to roll initiative. We're just going to kind of generally go around. What do you guys do when you? How do you guys play the game? Let's say.
Gonna,
Start with Son.
whenever I get the ball, I throw it at one of the other people
Sure.
in an attempt to knock them off. Because I don't know what
I
else
also dodge when they throw the ball.
I dodge as an action.
If I'm using it as a throw, I don't
It
You
is less about
can
actions and
Yeah.
such. It's more skill based. It's a skill challenge. So
he's kind
You're trying to catch the ball instead of it knocking you off.
kind of
Yeah.
dexterous.
okay. So the default will be like athletics or acrobatics. So how
Acrobatic.
So yeah, you're kind of out and dodging more than catching
Yeah.
and using that marksmanship. So make an acrobatics check. Yeah. Yeah, anyone feel free to. Yeah, we'll go to Lucius.
Nice.
How do you play this game?
Look at the spells. Do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Fucking up with spells. Do it. Please, cheat.
I'm just guiding myself. It's no big deal.
I was told I wasn't allowed to use shatter.
Not all people.
What's underneath them?
But
Somehow shrink this.
Lucius is going for grab and throw all of the. It's gonna go the athletics.
Cool. Yeah. It doesn't have to be those two. If you can think of something else that you're doing,
No,
go
yeah.
for it.
And anything else would be a bit too.
Murdery.
Yeah.
To murder it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Plus 25.
Yeah.
25.
Win this game.
25 plus the d4.
No.
No.
17 plus 3 plus the
Oh, fuck me,
ability.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. Shit, that's good.
Strong
That's
in the
very-
niche.
Yeah, cool. So you grab it and hurl it very firmly with his powerful arm
Giving it a bit
into
of
the
mustard.
Allan.
Can I use my drow magic to cast fairy fire on the other team?
Yes.
I'll allow it.
It's
Yeah.
just glitter.
It's just glitter. Or I imagine it's
It's just
Volpini,
Volpini.
but
Yeah. It's just Volpini arrows above their heads. Everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Would you mind a general roll for all of them, since we're not really like targeting individuals?
Yeah,
If that's okay.
go for it.
Okay, if that's okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. It would be more funny if you rolled for all of them.
That is true.
Oh, let's do it. Okay, cool.
They all go. "Hoya, hoya."
Well, I'll just do general. So one's a 15,
Fails. No, succeeds, sorry.
one's a 22.
Succeeds.
One's a... Dex, not con. What am I doing? Yeah, sorry. So that's a 13,
Nope.
a 19, and a 20.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
All succeed.
Oh, they
Oh,
all
they all
succeed.
succeed.
Is your spell save DC negative?
For
a-
your our spells, right? Not for your range
Yeah,
spells.
just what I chose.
Less
That's
than 10.
funny.
Because you can't,
Unless you've got at least
Yeah.
13.
unless you've got, a minimum of 13, but you can have natural, like,
That's insane.
That's-
cultural ability.
That's oddly adorable.
So
Really
the
fucking
Volpini
funny.
go off into the match and they get so confused by everything going on. Most of them are just like tumbling around and some of them bumping into each other going "Meow," and like but then a select group, this band of brothers that come together to spot this one orc and form a perfect like arrow around them, like perfect like circling them. Those Volpinis are doing a great job.
Actually, I think it's like a pulsing like aura.
Yeah.
The Volpini surrounding it,
Yeah.
reflecting the light and making it really easy to see.
What is this? Okay.
Do not want to waste any spells.
No worries, no worries. Make either an athletics or an acrobatics check as well for how you're generally faring.
Acrobatics 23.
23.
Nice.
That's very good. Okay, Kapanuk. They do athletics, and he's just playing like traditional goat ball here. And, that would be a 23 as well. Fuck.
Damn. We're kicking ass. That's something, and I'll let that be go for.
Now, well, I will.
Destroy the Shardland dragon.
That was so long ago. I was beat by an ancient dragon.
The other guys, so they're all gonna roll athletics as well. The way it works, we're gonna add all of your scores and all of their scores, and we'll see who wins. And I'm gonna roll one of them with disadvantage because they are easier to hit. So they are gonna be easier to knock off their perch. So, well, that one's gone. And the other one
He fell off.
They fell off.
Oh, they're both
Yeah,
twos.
damn it.
Oh, that's.
I think you guys are gonna win.
I got pretty good athletics. Okay. Quick as I can.
Very nice feeling thing.
Very nice. That was very nice.
You
I
started.
know, that's why I did it. You joined in.
Actually having the
Someone.
I can teach someone else how to make.
Absolutely.
That's funny. So, the with, but even though they've got the brute strength and their balls fly very hard and fast,
I didn't say anything.
I didn't need to.
no, I was the one who said it.
No, but looking at me like
Very hard, very fast. Yeah. Anyway, but they are very fast and powerful anyway. But no match. Arkan, you aim very clearly and manage with your pure dexterity to hit someone very critically in the stomach and knock them off. Lucian, at a certain point. This orc from down in the snow go, that was so sick. I don't remember. It says face.
Just like coyote hole in the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Son, much the same for you. You managed to very, very nimbly dodge aside from all of these dodgeballs and throw them back.
very briefly just gets a little bit too into it and then remembers why they wanted the game to end.
Yeah.
Fuck you! Oh wait, never mind.
And Lucius, you with a 25 managed to, as one ball comes towards you, you just rally the strength within you, and somehow you're like powering up your fist, and as it approaches, you just punch it straight back.
Anime!
Yeah, and this ball somehow goes straight back into the face of the orc that hurled it at you.
Somehow now Lucius is wearing glasses and goes.
You realise that you. Should have like the lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazon, get on this.
Yeah.
Bezos, please.
Yeah. Lucius and the goat ball.
Bezos. Series.
I feel like after Lucius does that, immediately it's just like, does this really cool voice and it's like, Asta!
The ball strikes you straight in the head.
Right to be experiencing these feelings. I know you're having like a difficult time. Yeah, no, in a minute.
Sure.
This will be over soon.
Aim for Lucius.
Yeah. Oh no, it's one of the orcs.
No, I'm not going. What does he deserve?
Meanwhile,
Oh no.
as you guys are sat observing,
Just doing some casual therapy.
Alex is just like hunched over, like
Oh, hi now.
look. Yeah.
No,
I'm chill for a minute.
a whole minute.
A
So
whole
probably.
minute. 50 seconds of chill.
But I assume if you manage to get your heart rate down, the panic attack kind of stops. Like, yeah, like.
Until it starts
Yeah.
again.
when it's manageable anxiety.
It is.
Hood up, scarf up.
Oh yeah,
like,
Tonaich is very much like not looking at this.
One by one, the orcs are knocked off their perch by the goat ball. And cheers erupt, and people are so freaking delighted that you guys won. And CoupleOfKooks is so chuffed because he gets both sides. He's proud of you guys, and you won. But,
Nice.
but yeah, everyone is coming up to congratulate you and shaking your hands very roughly. And Tonaich, you kind of get the sense of like a lot of people passing by you, like you're not, shrink. Like a lot of things happening around you, very stressful, but also you're not the focus anymore.
Good.
So that's.
Round, like, just this dude with pink crystal horns and like yellow eyes, just kind of like, yeah, no, it looked like an amazing game. It was over really fast.
And it lasted about 12 seconds.
That's really freaking sweet. That's a fucking friend. And yeah, it does draw some. It does draw some eyes. People, like very few of them any have seen a satyr before. So from one person who's still looking at Tonaich. You realise suddenly that she's looking a bit more intently at the others as the others are gathering around you guys. There is this old lady, so old that she, like, her green skin is almost grey, and it's like her face is a raisin. Like, you have no idea how old she is, and it's like she's just like a bundle of cloaks and pelts with just a little face that sticks out, and she's so tiny, and she is sat in a carrying chair. What are they? You know, the ones that
Palanquin.
palanquin, yeah, but it's not like a
Not
whole
fancy
little
one.
fancy, like
It's just like a little chair.
yeah, it's the closest to a wheelchair you can have in the mountains where everything is craggly. So someone carrying her around, and
I'm just picturing the fucking thing in Emperor's New Groove.
So was I.
Yes.
On Prompt's
Yeah,
back.
Prompt's back. Absolutely.
Oh, the little
Does
tent
she
that
look like
Izman
Izman?
oh, I mean a little bit. She looks rounder and warmer than Izman. And she's not carried on someone's back. This is someone that two people carry, and they've sat her down to watch the game. And she looks at Tonaich and kind of points a little bony finger. And this nearby orc says, "Yes, no, I know, Granny. I know. It's very exciting that the guests are here. It's very exciting that the guests are here. Sorry, this is my Granny. She doesn't talk at all, but she likes to point and is generally interested. So just
That's okay, isn't it? Like, get it. I'm not from here. I look a bit weird. I understand. There's probably a lot of interest.
Auntie Tonaich." And suddenly waves are going through the crowd. People going, is she?
Hold your mind. It kind of wanders. Maybe my friend looks a bit like.
No, I haven't. I can't, no.
I want to get them out.
And Tonaich, you spare her a glance. There are some features that you recognize. Her name is Demaloc. She kind of reaches her hand forward, and her grandson, presumably your great grandson, kind of helps her forward a little bit, and she kind of reaches for your hand. We're going to show me how to track. Okay, Orlok showed me instead. Just good to have you home. To meet Orlok. Orlok is. You know that he's dead, right? I'm sorry. Her mind is
No, I'm.
a little.
This is the last 6 months.
Say that.
Yeah.
Just sitting like shoulder to to shoulder with you, like, but facing them so that like they can talk to Oster without having to like peer at Tonaich's face. Like, in town, I think you'll understand if maybe my friend wants to take a walk, calm their feelings.
Yes, no, of course, it says, yes, it's the grandson. No, absolutely. Take all the time you need.
Yes.
So we must tell Kalach she's back.
I know, sweetest. I know. Come on. Let's get you to bed, and we'll tell her later. Sorry, remember.
No, I'm.
She is so old that we've barely got any idea how old she even is, or how she. So sometimes she just throws these names out that we've never even heard of.
No, just. It's a long story.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, and also just kind of. For instance, their fingers being crushed. It's been a very distressing time for us, and
Oh, don't worry.
this is
Been a long. Been a long.
We'll go and have a nap, Granny. Oh, she's already asleep. But get you back into the cave.
Cast Bane on the old one. Gonna get brittle, never mind.
the inorganic material like stone.
You were gonna have a
Your
good
even
castle like
survive
you're cheating in a
by
board
this
game.
She also has basically like minus hit points at this point.
She's permanently on two.
Yeah.
She's just constantly on death saves.
He's rolling that. Face horrible.
Like, I'm still in there. Anyway, sorry, yes.
Yeah, Oster's just gonna like take Tonaich's hand, like lead him away through the snow, and is gonna like I can cast it again any second you want.
I don't think it will help much at this point, but I appreciate.
I just say we're gonna go back to the moose. Does not want to talk about it, and see you all in a bit.
Can I say anything?
Yeah, you can. You got 25 words.
Just note, Lucius, whilst you get this message, you are surrounded by adoring fans who are listening to all your stories. And
I'm a genius.
it's very much like post-wrestling match. You've got a towel around your shoulder, and everything. Yeah. But yes, anyway.
Just looking. Lisa's kind
You
of
got
going.
it. You got it.
Still counted that one.
Yeah. And it's just gonna like one hand on Sun, one hand on Ark, and go, guys, it has been great, and I am sure that you will see our names around, but we got to skedaddle. As you can imagine, we are probably exhausted. We're amazing fight.
So, quick thing. Sorry, before you go, is this goodbye?
Yes, but
So much. That little bag that you pulled those animals from.
yes.
Eat for just a second.
I've got it. It's mine.
I see.
And it's just going to produce the weasel. Little fuzzy balls, and then you throw them, and they become these.
So I see. No, I think I've seen that kind of magic before. But Aruk, this is our this is our healer. So take this little patch of quilt, sew it onto that bag, and I think you'll see some wonderful things happen.
Oh
Just
my god!
My way of saying thank you.
We're expanding our animalium.
It's a detail.
He already
This
was.
is an amazing gift. Thank you so much, and we will not forget the tremendous game that we had here and the spoils.
This will go down in history.
It was really
fun. I like get the game.
Sun's,
Oh, I like you, I can come here, you!
sun's gone. He's already.
Sun's gone.
He's left.
I'm sorry if I.
No, no, it's all forgotten. It's all forgotten. Don't worry about it. Friends,
About it.
farewell.
Very
Thank
good, very good.
Continuing to worry about it forever.
Yeah.
For the rest of his life.
This is just gonna like
Every
help
night
cry.
he just stays awake for an extra 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just
Anyway, so yeah, the three of you leave to catch up with the others. But yeah, you guys are walking ahead. So
Whilst before we get there, like prying these two away, Lucy's gonna be like, "Hey, let's just act cash when we go back and just not bring up orc stuff." Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sun says, even though he's already left.
Well,
okay. It's not about birds and bees, is it?
no, don't worry. We'll,
Oh, well.
that yeah, we don't need to go on.
I feel like Oster
maybe
can.
like patching.
Oster
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
because Oster lived
yeah,
for like
Yeah.
12 years. Oster had to be able to make everything.
Yeah.
Lucy's probably as used to like patching things up.
I think it's like a skill everyone has, like the
Yeah,
basics.
yeah,
yeah.
You need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
anyway.
We just walk, I think, like, up and down the canyon, like, around the bones.
Pacing.
Yeah. And Oster will be completely silent until you want to talk.
The others caught up yet.
It's up to you. You know, you see them kind of slowly approaching, like in walking speed. So basically, it's up to you if you want this RP to be with just Oster or with the whole group.
I'll wait for them to get here for the full story, but in the meantime, it's like not.
Yeah.
Good. You guys.
Apparently, if you sew it on, something good's gonna. Yeah, that'd be good.
Be a bit of a weird way to say thanks if they just do that.
It's
and
just,
it's-
it's just
it
pretty.
fucking blows
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
We have a bad record.
All the things blowing up.
Mm.
We've blown people up. That's slightly different.
Yeah,
One
no, you
person
do.
made a snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good.
1 out of 1.
Too many times.
Yeah.
In 372 years.
You fucking what?
How I built. I stayed there long enough so I could get back on my feet. There was barely 25 of us when I left. It's population over 100 now.
adds up.
Does it?
It was created.
When I was born! It should be Arkan.
I knew there was time before, but I didn't think it was that.
Realm and this realm, they ain't like cupboard. And Fey Realm and the Shadowfell are kinda off to one side a little bit. It's also sort of rotating. The metaphor always broke down when she started talking about the plates moving.
Yeah, no,
I think the gods need to get better at stacking plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or more.
Love for the gods to be better at stacking plates.
yeah.
So us, got a message. My grandmother, she contacts all of us once a year. About 3 days after I arrived, saying, "Hope you're having a nice real plane. Hope it's been a good year for you." Has it been a year?
See you well.
Night, Patty.
And obviously I'd been there for 3 days. But that wasn't lost time to me. That it was a bit weird getting used to day and night. And but this is
That was the thing, I thought I came back in the I came back in the middle of the day. I thought it was the middle of the night.
Suppose it wouldn't help with the
Yeah, that's-
yeah.
In a few months, if I was unlucky, because it looked like midwinter and a bad winter.
Wait, were you here for the original goat ball?
I was 2.
Wow.
Know what happened?
Do I remember what happened when I was 2?
Did someone at the time tell you this? Is this the most
Yeah.
appropriate question?
No, people told me what this happened. They told me
How old are you
his. I'm 28. Well, I have
390,
I
400.
no,
I
I
need to
am
stop thinking
exactly. If you, I was born exactly 400 years ago.
You look good for 400.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Incredibly good.
They-
Then they told-
Ease the mood a little bit.
Tensions were still fucking high because it had just fucking happened. But the version I heard was what Kappa said.
Right. Still very raw.
Still very raw. I know they did try to. Both sides tried to talk for. General getting angry at times. Both Goliaths and Orcs can hold a grudge, so no one was in particularly good.
Apparently 400.
Came back.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Of all the things.
All the things not to change.
400 years ago and find out that your ancestors are still.
Still pissed off about it, yeah. I know we can hold a grudge. That's quite a fucking grudge. Anyway, I knew the girl. She had scars across her face. She wasn't going to die.
Right. Right.
Let's. Issues that I had was being a half-orc in a bunch of orcs, which just.
Bigger.
They're bigger and they like to rough and tumble, but I can't. It's so familiar and yet it's completely. She's still clinging to life.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah.
She's got some fucking elixir or something, but it's. friends are dead. Everyone that I ever knew is centuries dead.
Well, thank you for coming here with us still.
I'm going to be entirely honest, I've been using this as the best distraction
Yeah.
from all of that shit.
Yeah.
I've been trying very hard not to think about it.
Yeah.
It's been very effective.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's been great, and I will continue using it as said.
Awkwardly again.
No.
It's just like
What's the height difference?
Oh.
Arkham's quite tall.
Oh.
I haven't measured it, but I think Arkham's like on the 6 foot scale.
Oh,
okay.
He's a long boy.
Oh, he's a lot taller than I
Long
thought
boy.
he was.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought-
I think it was like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's like
long and lanky.
long
Yeah.
and lanky
Probably
and
teen.
really
But he's
awkward.
got that kind of posture is constant standing.
Yeah. So he looks
Yeah.
shorter than he is. Confident, and people assume he's shorter than he is.
I like 6'7", 6'8".
I just
to talk.
Yeah.
like me.
away we go, I suppose.
We've got some knoll heads to sell.
We do.
We do have some non-nuts to sell. Yeah. Some
Sunblight.
sunblight.
Ex-Sunblight.
Mm.
Sunblight.
I-
You'd like that.
Bloodhammer Keep.
Yeah.
It's got a ring to it though.
Bloodhammer Keep.
Doesn't really give off like the diplomacy vibes that I think he's going for at the
What
moment.
was
No.
the name of the Durgar clan that caused the uprising? Muradin?
No, Muradin's the god.
Muradin's
the
the
guy.
god.
It was the
Musgot.
Musgat.
Musgat.
Um,
Musgat.
Musgat Keep maybe. That can
Musgat
make it.
keep me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Um,
No offense. Pretty aggressive surname.
got when we camp tonight. I've got. Listen. Yeah, this is sounding so weird.
I said it wasn't about birds or
I can cast. It's gonna make us feel better.
Ah.
But I'd like it to not be done under the open sky because
Right.
I don't think she's gonna like it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Like anything that we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Retreat and having to go back to places and encounter things we were distracted from treat.
That's to punch what's his face now. Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah. We can do one.
Proud of you for coming.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
Probably won't take another 372 years.
No.
Wild funky. Still didn't like it.
That's-
I've
yeah.
explained this to you like 4 times.
No, I know. It's just like I feel bad because I worried that we got off on the we're made friends now, but like.
Awkward great elk moose ride ever.
I'm like, hello guys, what is going on? Friends.
Subjects.
You're fine.
Kill another dragon.
Steed.
Weasel. Badger.
Slug.
Slug.
Actually, I might come on the Lucius's menagerie. Don't smell great.
It does not.
Slugs like secrete something. I'm not really sure, but he was necessary in that movie. Anyway, you and the party rides off and rides through the mountains for the better part of the day and finds a place to camp where you put up a little tent. Right?
Yeah, we put a
Cast
tent.
alarm as usual. We're
Yeah.
promised.
We got up the tent and Oster's gonna get out the cauldron they normally light the fire in, and inside this cauldron they are going to cast daylight.
Ooh.
They're going to flip it so it's hanging from the ceiling. Oster's actually just gonna sit directly underneath it and just
Get
like
tan.
stare directly into it for a
You're
bit.
gonna go blind.
It's cool, it's worth it. Oh. Yeah.
No,
Absolutely,
definitely
cool.
not.
Arkan doesn't like this either.
We've established this. It
yeah.
can't fuck with vampires, so it can't fuck with drow either.
Okay, it's still bright.
Oh, it's still very bright. Yeah, it's very bright, and it is.
Yeah, it's not sunlight.
Okay,
But it
cool.
is comforting as heck because it is something evocative of sunlight. It doesn't provide warmth and it doesn't like burn you
No
like
UV.
sunlight.
Yeah, it doesn't destroy my cloak.
But it has the exact hues and warmth of sunlight, like the color warmth. For the first time in years, for the first time, you are seeing something akin to daylight. You're seeing daylight, yeah, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing daylight. And it feels incredible. Especially for you, Tonaich, because even after such a traumatic experience, something has been released. Something has been let off your... It has closed. And a new one. But a couple of little things that I wanna cover first and foremost. I guess firstly. Yeah. Okay. First of all, because you spent your first night under sunlight and having a really nice, lovely rest, in addition to having a long rest in there, y'all can also add 20 temporary hit points
Wonderful.
for this day.
So
They
you
go
have-
away.
That'll
You
go
two
away.
30.
have 30.
No, they do not stack.
Oh,
Temporary points do not stack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all add 20. They go away next dawn. And for you Arsenal, you can't do
Yeah,
you can't
do
do
it
this
again.
every night when you're
I
resting.
mean, I
Well, you can get temporary, but yeah, you get it now
I
because
have 98 hit points.
this is an enormous warmth to your mind. Incredible, in fact. In addition, do you guys sew on the thing to the
Yes.
to the bag?
Yes, please.
Yes.
We can't see what it does because
Yeah.
then that spoils it.
It does spoil it, but you can make a little amendment on your sheet. I don't have a thing for it, but you can scratch out that 8 and put in a 20.
Holy shit!
I thought it was going to be.
And you've just
Dinosaur.
you've just created a chart
I've just
on the
made
back.
a nice chart. It's fine. I can
You
never-
could-
Yeah.
You could fit 12
Yeah,
more
yeah.
in
I mean-
there,
Big
it's fine.
chart, big chart.
Let me. Is the first 8 are the same? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just
I
extend
can
the
just
chart.
extend
Yeah, extend the chart.
Oh my god,
yeah.
what's 20?
It doesn't widen the gap like how powerful the animals are, but it
Sure.
widens the variety quite a bit.
I love that. I love that.
Might
This
get-
is where we get our flying
Might
too.
get some birds.
Yeah, baby.
Some flying and swimming.
Oh yeah. That's a reward for escorting Kapanuk and
Almost dying to a dragon.
facing your fears and almost dying to. That was the longest bit of travel, longest bit of traveling, of actual game sessions that you've done.
Yeah.
It was like three sessions, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tom was dragging their feet quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Oh,
Holy hell. But anyway, we've got a couple of shout-outs. You should follow us on Instagram, on social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Mild
Bumble.
Magic
Wait.
D&D.
So active.
Yes.
On all of those
It's on
platforms.
chat now.
It's on chat. You out in the chat. And,
It's still there.
and of course, thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you so much, Izzy, for managing that campaign, for that social media campaign. I certainly couldn't do it, so I am very,
I
very,
see.
Yeah.
very, very grateful that you guys have taken that on. Thank you.
Not to disparage the wonderful work these two do.
Disparage.
No, not to
Disparage. Do it.
Do it. Moving on, thank you so much to Kate Irwin for supervising the art design of this and this.
Well, not that.
And also this.
No.
Well, ours is delayed.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yours is delayed, yeah.
I was going to be like, no,
That's an
Izzy.
Izzy.
No.
Izzy drew that.
That's it.
But on that note, yes, thank you so much to Izzy for drawing the great character art. The ones you see underneath your players, and there were portraits there as well. They are gorgeous.
Yeah, excellent pictures. We go for Sun and Arkan.
Yes,
We do.
Many
So much.
When I can work, I will.
Times that depressing. Thank you so much to Tabletop Audio for the stunning music. Thank you so much to Heroic Maps. Not today, but often very gorgeous maps.
Usually.
And thank you to our beautiful viewers. Thank you to my beautiful players as well, of course.
Thank
you,
you.
DM. For doing that to us.
Yeah.
Well,
Well
there you
done,
and
Reece.
You liked it.
You
Yes,
son of a bitch.
fantastic.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. What have you done?
Actually nearly cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariella was like, Ree did not just.
I think I asked you in character like how long the gap was for you once because like
Oh, she was very deliberately
never
Yeah.
said.
vague and avoiding. It was always like I was in the Feywild for a month.
Yeah,
It was
it was
never-
always, and Oster was just kind of a month, sure,
Yeah.
because.
But anyway, thank you so much for joining. We will see you again in a week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, never mind.
And thank you so much to Matt for your technical help.
Yes.
Our technical support man.
We would not be here.
We were
Honestly.
only 45 minutes late.
Yeah, no,
Fine, it's fine.
not
But
your
we
fault.
didn't have to cancel.
Yeah.
Transport,
Bristol
like-
buses.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we are streaming on a beautiful new laptop that Matthew set up and sorted out the settings on Streamlabs so that we can stream today, which we can now. It looks really good, so thank you so much, Matt. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Lots of love. Take care.